The way I look at any trial, and I think at the beginning of any trial that any of y'all begin, or that y'all start, you all sit down with the discovery in front of you and you have a choice to make. How I'm going to approach the case. What kind of case is this going to be? What is the nature of the litigation that I'm about to start? To answer the question that the jurors are going to have, you have to ask the right question. Let me give you an example. On the projectile, do they match? In my opinion, these are absolutely the wrong questions to ask. Who cares? Who cares if the striations on the casing match that of the tool marks inside the barrel of the gun, or that prove that the casing was ejected from the gun, rather? Who cares? When you think about it this way, when you stand up on that swatch of carpet in front of the jurors, in your opening statement, are you going to say something like, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, before the end of this case, the evidence that's going to be presented before you is going to prove the following. It's going to prove, folks, that the striations on the casing, this little brass casing, match the marks inside the ejection port of this gun, this pistol. That's what this evidence is going to prove. Would anybody in here in their right mind say that to a jury? No, of course not. What you are going to say is, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, before the end of this case, the evidence as it's presented is going to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that that man seated in that chair was holding the murder weapon 10 minutes after the fatal shot was fired. That's what the jurors want to have answered. That's the question that you need to ask.